Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel once again. My name is Toluwalopedua and I am happy to have you come to this channel and to listen to what I have to say again today. Thank you very much. Okay, today I'm going to be talking on a topic I've titled Living Mirrors. I'm sure most of us understand what mirrors mean. Mirrors are like objects that we can look into and it gives us a reflection of who we are. We see ourselves. So when we add living to an inanimate object, what does that mean? It just means like people. Yeah, to the best of my understanding, it means people you could look at to see an image of yourself and to see who you are or who you want to be. Yes, so that's how I arrived at the word living mirrors. So, for the purpose of today, why do I want to discuss living mirrors? I think as human beings, we underestimate our power. We underestimate how powerful we are. We do not know that we are as powerful as influencing the trajectory of another human being's life. I will say that again. We do not know as human that we are as powerful as influencing the trajectory of the life of another human being. Yes. And that's, we can do that. The funny thing about this is that we do this consciously or subconsciously. Yes, I would like us to think at this moment and remember those young boys or young girls who, although they have parents, but there are so many things they cannot tell their parents, but they trust you with their life secrets. There are some advices that their parents have been given to them years and years before, and the fact that it came from you is made a whole lot of difference. They decide that if this is coming from auntie this, if this is coming from my big bros, my big sis, then I'm going to take it. That means it's going to benefit me. They trust you that much. So what are you doing with that level of power that another human being has entrusted with you? Are you being a good mirror to that person? Are you being a good living mirror or a terrible living mirror? See, we do not have to occupy positions of power in order to be powerful. We are powerful even in our self influences. We don't know because we do not know tomorrow. We do not know how great that boy who looks up to you and hangs on to everything you have to say concerning an issue or decides to dress a certain way because you dress that way. We do not know how powerful that person, that child is going to be, or that lady is going to be in the future. So yes, we need to be deliberate. I'd like us to pause here. And this is not a call to make you feel like you have to be a perfect human being all the time. I know as human beings, there are sometimes we make some decisions that are not the best decisions, or we experience some high and low, or we operate at different levels of our life because of the level of information we have at our disposal. But please, this is a call. This is a call to us to be deliberate about the kind of mirror we are becoming. Yes. You know that some people that eventually grew up to become maybe armed robbers or drug addicts or child molesters, they grew up watching maybe people around them or people they look up to living that as a way of life. Some people are addicted to pornography because they're just curious that I want to watch what my elder brother watches. I want to watch what my elder sister watches, and yet th- they've been exposed to the wrong information and they've become more of a monster to the society than a blessing. Do you know that you could avoid that? You could avoid the next threat to human existence by the way you become much more deliberate about how you influence the people around you. See, it may not be by constantly calling them to tell them things. They are watching you. Can the question now is can the next generation watch you and live? Can they watch you and say, because I kept watching this brother, this uncle, my life turned out very well. My life turned out better. I became the next Bill Gates. I became the next great man of God, the next best thing that has ever happened to this world. Because I was listening to this person, because I was watching this mirror, I was watching this person every while I grew up. Please, this is a call to us that we should be intentional. Let us start getting intentional about the way we talk, the words that comes from our mouth, like the kind of gestures we decide to make, the things we subconsciously applaud or approve of. Because we do not know, that we are influencing the life of a curious kid around you. And I think for parents, yes, parenting is not something that is made for perfect people, but at least parenting gives us a level of power to influence the course of the life of another human being. We could be intentional about the kind of people that grow up around our children. Like, what influence are they bringing? What are they adding? How are they adding to their lives? Are they adding good things to the life of these people, or are they adding bad things to the life of these people? We should be intentional about the environment in which we nurture our children. And I pray that as much as we put in efforts to do this, God is going to make sure everything turns out fine concerning our children in Jesus' name. But besides this too, I'd like us as aunties and uncles, as people that maybe you just have the ears of youth, you just have the attention of younger ones. They want to listen to you, they find you cool, they want to be a part of anything you are a part of. Please, you are God has given you that grace to actually nurture somebody. Don't say no one is looking at me. Don't say nobody cares about me. Please live your life consciously, as if you are somebody is watching you on 3D. Like, maybe there's a CCTV around you every time. Live your life in ways that is going to influence people properly. And you can do this by taking time to invest in yourself, invest in the things you approve before you decide that, okay, I approve this thing, I like this thing, and I think somebody else should like it. We should make sure we've done our due diligence by doing research on those things. Besides doing research, we should make sure we are doing our due diligence to ensure that they are not things that is going to harm those people who would go through it without your permission, or who would go through it out of curiosity because Tolu went through it, because someone I respect, someone I look up to went through it. I think this is the major burden in my heart today, and I hope you are able to ponder on these things and become better living mirrors. And yes, thank you for listening. Thank you for being a part of this video today. Yes, for listening to me. And I hope you would like, subscribe, and share this content. Let everyone who is maybe doubting the kind of power they wield, the kind of authority they have as a human being, who is doubting that at this point they would listen to this video, watch it, and they would have something to contribute, or they would be able to start making the right decisions. That I need to do better, I need to be a more responsible youth, I need to be a more responsible aunt, uncle, elder sister, elder brother, relative, or neighbor. And I hope that everything turns out fine. Thank you for watching, and until I come your way in my next video, I keep growing and keep investing on becoming a better person, a better human being. Thank you. Bye.